Who knew a movie made for peanuts, $6 million, back in 1984 would become a sci-fi action legend? Terminator blew everyone away with its crazy time travel plot and Arnold Schwarzenegger as a relentless cyborg assassin. Talk about a confusing ending though, right? Hello, awesome viewers of Nuzzy Show. I'm your host, Captain Jack Sparrow, and today we are diving into crazy world of Terminator. It launched this whole Terminator Empire sequels, video games, even TV shows, and even though it wasn't exactly a fast-paced action flick like the ones that came after, it had something for everyone. Sci-fi, action, even a sprinkle of horror in the original cut. Terminator was just the right mix of awesome for the 80s crowd. But here's the cool thing, it wasn't dumbed down. The story with time travel paradoxes made you think, which isn't always the case with big summer blockbusters. Terminator was a breath of fresh air, and it totally deserves its place in action movie history. The Terminator Finale, unraveling the climax. So the Terminator, this cyborg assassin from like 2029, rolls back in time to kill Sarah Connor, this random waitress. Apparently, her son is gonna be the hero who saves humanity from killer robots in the future. No big deal. Problem is, Skynet, the evil AI that sent the Terminator, didn't have all the details on Sarah. So Terminator goes on a rampage, whacking any Sarah Connor he finds in LA. Yikes. Meanwhile, a resistance fighter named Kyle Reese gets sent back too, but to protect Sarah. Talk about a messy situation. They spend the whole movie dodging this relentless Terminator who just won't die. Eventually, they get cornered in a factory and things get real intense. There's explosions, there's pipe bombs, there's even poor Kyle sacrificing himself to slow the Terminator down. Sarah's left alone and desperate, but she's one smart cookie. She tricks the Terminator into a giant metal press and squishes that cyborg flat. Talk about girl power. The movie ends with Sarah on the run, pregnant with the future savior of mankind. Who knew a waitress could take on a killer robot, right? The Terminator's motive. Why target Sarah Connor? A giant cyborg dude T-800 rolls into 1984 LA and starts wiping out every Sarah Connor he can find. Creepy, right? It's like a bad horror movie, but way cooler. For a while, it's a total mystery. What's this guy's deal? Why all the Sarahs? Then comes Kyle Reese, this resistance fighter from the future, who spills the beans. Turns out Sarah's not the target. She's just the key. She's gonna have a son, John Connor, who basically becomes humanity's champion against evil robots in the future. Skynet, this nasty AI overlord, is freaking out and wants John Connor out of the picture before he's even born. So they send back a Terminator to whack Sarah, hoping to rewrite history. Pretty messed up, right? Kyle Reese, the unexpected father of John Connor. Kyle Reese wasn't just some random dude sent back in time. This soldier from a future wrecked by robots was the perfect pick to protect Sarah Connor. He'd seen the Terminators firsthand and knew exactly how dangerous they were. Plus, let's not forget his extra motivation. John Connor, the future hero, was his son. Talk about pressure. Things got a little complicated, though. Turns out Kyle had a photo of Sarah from John, long story, and fell in love with her before he even met her. Crazy, right? Well, that one-night stand with Sarah ended up making him John's dad, which wasn't exactly part of the plan. Whoops.
What day is it? The date?
12 May, Thursday.
John Connor's time travel paradox. Time travel messes with your head, right? In Terminator, they go all in with a paradox that'll blow your mind. So Kyle Reese travels back in time to protect Sarah Connor, who's gonna give birth to John Connor, the hero who saves humanity from robots. But here's the twist. Kyle ends up being John's dad. See the problem? John needs Kyle to be sent back to protect Sarah, but Kyle only exists because he went back in time in the first place. The Terminator movies don't sweat the details too much. They use this paradox to explore the idea that the future might be inevitable, no matter what you try to change in the past. It's a trippy concept, but hey, that's sci-fi for ya. The Terminator's ending explained. Terminator's time travel might be a bit of a head-scratcher, full of holes that don't really get patched up, but the ending is what really ties it all together. See, the whole movie is about this unstoppable future with killer robots taking over. Even though Sarah Connor survives and is about to have John, the future hero, the ending makes it clear. Skynet's gonna happen no matter what. Kyle being John's dad is a mindbender, but it also shows that the future kinda creates itself, you know? The ending is cool because it leaves room for more Terminator stories, but it also works perfectly on its own. Even if there were never any sequels, Terminator would still be a killer sci-fi movie. So this is all for today. See you with the next time travel. Till then, take care and bye-bye.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.